For more on this, we're joined once again by Ahmed Kamal, Pakistan's former ambassador to the United Nations. Ambassador, thank you very much for joining us.
A pleasure.
So the New York Times is reporting that the CIA is set to expand its drone attacks inside Pakistan. What areas is it eyeing, and do you think it's going to succeed?
There are two separate aspects to this. The first is that when the President, as Commander-in-Chief, decides after mature consideration to have a surge, the surge cannot be just a question of troops, but also a surge in effort. And the effort has to include the use of drones wherever the militants may be hiding. The second aspect is that when the Pakistan Army is involved for its part in a major action in North and South Waziristan, it is inevitable that the militants would try to withdraw from their caves in Waziristan and look for other caves to hide in. And the obvious choice is Balochistan, which is a very large, very arid, very mountainous, and very empty area. And so there is going to be a shift of the militants into Balochistan, and the drones will have to follow wherever the militants are.
Do you think that it's going to work, though?
No, it will not work. And it will not work for the simple reason that the assumption behind the drone attacks, and in fact the surge, is that militancy is just a question of a limited number of leaders. And that if you can chop off the heads of the leaders, then the problem is resolved. But it appears that it is not just a question of leadership, but a motivation of a movement. And if it is a movement, then I'm sorry, a movement cannot be destroyed by drone attacks.
In the past, the Pakistani government has objected to these drone attacks. What is the policy behind them? I mean, at the same time, it's allowed them to continue. So what's going on here?
Well, the government of Pakistan has to object officially to the drone attacks because there is public outrage in Pakistan. No country can allow the drones of foreign countries to fly over its territory and drop bombs at will. So the outrage is there and the official protests have to be there. But no drone attacks can possibly succeed in Pakistan without the active participation of the Pakistani intelligence, because the United States does not have any human intelligence in Pakistan, and drone attacks cannot be successful unless they are backed by human intelligence. And so there is no doubt that the government of Pakistan is not just acquiescing, but actually helping in the drone attacks while officially objecting to them.
So you're saying that there's never been an apparent contradiction? They just haven't been honest with the public?
No, let's say that there's policy on two levels.
Okay, Ambassador, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.